I decided to come to a part 2 because I was saying something about Canada and not missing people, and I don't want to end like that. I miss a lot of people from Canada, but here I am, and I just wanted to say goodbye to everyone. At least say goodbye, but I don't see anyone jumping on or popping on. So that probably means that I don't have the best internet service right now. Just going to put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, never mind all that. Let me just see if you guys are actually popping on. So, there's one person that just popped on. I just wanted to say I love you so much. And also, there's 4 of you on. Good. I just wanted to say, can you guys hear me? I let the other video lost battery on my other cell phone, so now I'm on the other cell phone. Can you guys see me well enough on this one? Hey guys, how are you? Who's that? Oh, you guys are here. Awesome. Who is that? Alan. Yes, hello. Obviously, I don't have my glasses on. And then we have, maybe I should just have a moment of geniusness and put them on so I can say hi to you guys. So I was just on another live to air, and I just wanted to jump back on because my live to air ran out. And I at least wanted to say goodbye to everyone before it did run out. So we have Eva. Hi, Eva. Alan Williams. Hello. Pablo Picante. Pablo Hot Stuff. Yes. Let me see if I can get some, what's it called? Some light. I'm going to see if I can get some light up in her. No, I'm not able to. I don't even know what's going on with this cell phone. But I don't know where the light is. Let me try to find it. Maybe I should just leave well enough alone. But I do want to say to you guys, check out my first video that I was talking about today when it comes to how there's a lot of brotherhood here, because there is, and I witness it here time after time after time. Do you guys remember that from Cyndi Lauper? So I witness it. You guys are always here, and you guys are always coming alone, and sometimes you guys really want to come and hang out, and you can do that and so much more. Contact Gregory. Right now I'm actually sitting where Gregory would usually sit because I'm trying to be close to the router so I can get Wi-Fi. But talk to Gregory about any events that are going on. I just saw something about Halloween party that's going to be happening here. So those of you who are coming here for Halloween and you want to be here for Halloween, it's totally doable. You can do that. Let me know. I think I can get more light over there. There we go. And so you guys can totally get yourself here for Halloween and enjoy yourself. If that's when you're coming for October, I think it would be amazing for you to come here and do that. I did want to remind you guys that this Wednesday I'm going to be going to La Mulata because I want to show you guys the area up in La Mulata. The area up in La Mulata is so beautiful. It is not like Casa Linda, but it's kind of up a hill like Casa Linda. So I'm going to be there this Wednesday. Oh, and the lights just, and then there was light. So I'm going to be up in Casa Linda. I mean, I was up in Casa Linda last Wednesday, but every Wednesday I'm going to take you guys to a different part of the island. Can you hear me well, by the way? And what I'm going to do this Wednesday is take you to La Mulata. La Mulata. Yes, you can. Perfect. Thank you. And can you see a good video feed here? This camera is not always the high-tech camera to use. But now, in La Mulata, in comparison to Casa Linda is pretty much, it's okay, eh? I mean, the feed is okay, eh? Not the best. Hold on one second. I have another camera. I'm not going to make this video very long because I just want to get this out so I can remind you guys of what's going on Wednesday, and you guys can tune in for my live to air Wednesday. But I'm going to La Mulata. Now, La Mulata is spelled L-A space M-U-L-A-T-A. Mulata. Now, some of you guys might be like, oh my gosh, that's so politically incorrect. And it's not. Mulata it really means somebody who is of mixed race. And, I think even the sign down in La Mulata is so beautiful at the front. It's along Highway 5. It's of a black woman with something, well, maybe it's a woman, just period, but she's black, like it's a black silhouette, and she's holding something, I think, or her hair is out, or there's something unique about the beauty of it, and it is so gorgeous. I wonder if I'm getting a live feed really well right now, because the TV behind me is pausing, but those TVs over there are not pausing. So up in La Mulata, what I like about it, the difference between La Mulata and Casa Linda is La Mulata tends to have a lot of private homes, gated private homes with a lot of land. So most of those homes do have their own pools, just like Casa Linda has their own pools. So if you go into Casa Linda, you're going to go through one main gate, and it's going to take you into a whole complex of other houses that are all like with pools. You can get 2 bedrooms all the way up to 6 bedrooms. I'm not sure if you can get more than a 6 bedroom. I've never seen more than a 6 bedroom. If you have, let me know. Now, aside from that, it is, hold on one second. Are you going, Shamel? Shamel, are you leaving? Huh? All right. Okay, I'll be here when you return back. Make sure you see, this is a new live
Oh, it's
air.
a new live. Hello,
Yeah.
live. I'm Shamel from Brooklyn.
Are you from the Schwa?
The Sty.
The Sty. The Sty?
The Sty, Brooklyn.
See.
The Sty.
I almost remembered.
The Schwa.
The Schwa. Kashwe. I put a little bit of respect on that.
He got classes, so that's why we interrupt.
Classes.
Yeah, he teaches online.
Oh, he teaches online. He teaches Spanish? Oh. Oh, well, good. A lot of you guys are looking for that. Okay. Oh, good. Does he? Wow. He's not even introducing it.
Spanish TV, I think.
Learning Spanish.
Let's learn Spanish TV.
Here is the same guy that did not introduce his channel before. Come here. What is your name again?
My name is Domain, and my channel is Let's Learn Spanish TV.
And how much are your classes?
Classes are personalized classes. I'll give you a good deal. It'd be, if you say you mentioned it on Cerise channel, it'd be $20. US.
For an hour or half an hour?
Yeah, no, for an hour, yes.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's a good
I
investment.
recommend 1 or 2 classes per week, not a lot. But you have to do the exercises throughout the throughout the week and practice. You can't take one class and then say, oh, I got it. And then, no, it doesn't work like that. You got to, just like a sport, you got to practice with it.
Beautiful. And do you have monthly fees as well?
Yes, we can do monthly, we can do quarterlies, and we can do set semesters, however you want to work it out.
I like that.
And I do group classes as well. If you want to register for a group class, I got advanced, beginners, and intermediate. Well, maybe let's start from the beginning. Beginning, intermediate, advanced, and that's only 11 US.
Ooh, okay. That's good. On Zoom?
Yes, Zoom, yes, virtual classes. Porque coronavirus no me va a matar.
Zoom, because it's the whole corona thing going on.
Yes,
We
yeah.
don't want it to be flagged here.
That's right. Zoom classes.
Yeah, Zoom classes. I like that. Well, Domain,
A pleasure.
very nice meeting you again. Okay,
You live here, right?
I live here.
Okay, so we'll see each other again soon.
We will.
Sosua is not that big, so we'll see each other again definitely
No,
soon.
and I tell that to everyone. Sosua is not that big.
You're originally from Canada, right?
Yeah, Toronto.
Oh, the T dot.
Yeah, the T-Dot in La Casa, the 416. Hi. Where Drake comes from.
Yeah.
Hi. What's your name? Vinny. Vinny.
Yeah.
Oh, I met you before here, right?
He's one of my Harvard students.
I showed you an apartment?
Yeah,
Where?
near Omni.
I
It was
showed
like
you
an
it?
upstairs for the place.
We went together?
No, I went. I met you at Plan B, and then you had the guy take me on the moto.
With your girlfriend. Yes. You were coming in from Puerta, Plata, I think, or somewhere. Oh, do you want to say hi? Hold on 1 second. This is Vinny in La Casa.
He's one of my former students.
Is he?
Yeah, yo hablo un poco.
Oh, that's a really nice pronunciation there.
And yo hablo español.
Sí. Yo no hablo mucho español, pero I try. That's your maestro, professor, or maestro. Oh, excuse me, Shamel. Shamel said maestro. Well, guys,
Living proof that his classes work.
his classes work. Look at that. We have a student and a teacher, and also Shamel that just brought everything all together.
Me along the way with certain words. Living in Colombia helped me a lot.
I can't believe you lived in Colombia. You totally deserted us here. I'm not going to be mad or jealous or anything like that. Like, oh, yeah. I'm just kidding. You're lucky I'm not Dominicana. Solamente. Okay. All right. You guys go check the beach. Take care, Vinny. Are you still with that woman?
Yeah.
Tell her I said hi. You just had a baby? Did you have a boy?
Girl.
A girl? What's her name?
Yeah.
Viana! Congratulations to being born. Congratulations. All right. I'm going to make sure that I might get a couple of lessons from you. All
Okay, well,
right.
learn Spanish TV.
Let's learn Spanish TV on YouTube. All right.
All right, gracias. You know,
De nada, Domain. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, Vinny. Bye, Shamel. Okay, guys. So there you go. You're going to learn Spanish online. Let's learn Spanish TV. Let me see. I am going to order some chicken wings. And then I'm going to head home. Now, when I come here, I really like to order 2 types of chicken wings. But all of the chicken wings are good. I like Parmesan. And I also like Bang Bang. I like Bang Bang anything. Well, wait, let me take that back. That sounded kind of weird. I like Bang Bang anything. That's a little Not cool. Especially if the children are listening. There's fans all around blowing my hair, and it is a beautiful day. And it is a beautiful evening right now. It is 7 o'clock, and I just wanted to say, do you know where your children are? Do you remember that back in the day? Well, we know where they all are now. Toque de queda. That means curfew. But there's no curfew here any longer, guys. We are not really on curfew any longer. Everything is opened up. Get here when you can. Get here when you can. That was, who was that? Anita Baker? No, I don't know. I don't remember. But I am practicing more right now, some serious songs for karaoke. Yes, I am going to sing At Last. Sometimes I sing At Last at some karaokes when I feel brave, and it's not always on point, but now I really do want to sing At Last. I want to get that Etta James song down pat. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Oh, yeah, yeah. At last. That's where I am at right now with it. But we'll get more. Come on down, guys. Come to karaoke with me. Come on down. I mean, I go to karaoke almost at every bar here, but I have my favorite places to go to, and I'm not out every day, every week at all. But sometimes I do hit and miss a few places. And hey, if you let me know where karaoke is on the day that you're here, I'll come on out, maybe. I do get really busy, as you guys know. And as you guys... Oh, I just saw something so sweet. I just saw something so sweet. I don't know if the camera is going to move, but here I am at Flip Flop, and I look behind me. Right, that's where Gregory would usually sit. I'm sitting here right now because I'm trying to catch the Wi-Fi. The router right there on the wall, you can see it. But if I turn the camera ever so slightly, and if you look right there in front of you where I just happen to look, what do you see? Oh, Canada. How's the song go again? Our home and native land, true patriot love, and all our sons command. And there's also something else that I want to show you. It has nothing to do with Canada, but it does have to do with my favorite football team. And last year, during Super Bowl, Gregory sat me right here. Hola, amor. This was my seat last year for Super Bowl. And look what was right here on the wall. My favorite team's quarterback. He's not with them any longer. But look at that, Rodgers, and I sat right there. So my favorite team is Green Bay Packers. If you guys don't know who Green Bay Packers are, and now you know. But I got Canada right there, and I got Green Bay Packers behind me. Yes. Oh, Canada. And then I got... I love the ladies here. They're just like, yes, Cerise is just always singing and dancing and laughing and hugging and kissing. And I am. That's because that's of where I live, but also because of my personality. I know some of you guys come here and you just don't have as much fun as what I have here, and that's fine because some of our personalities are different. But if you're a person that's just kind of like an introvert. I'm an introvert, believe it or not. I'm a closet introvert. When I'm home, I love to read. Actually, I came out today to read and get some work done. But then I decided to do a live to air. I'm looking down at my purse right now at my book that I brought to read. And here's the book that I brought to read. I don't know if any of you guys read this book, but I got it for free. It's called The Last Good Paradise. And I know you're not wondering why I got that, but I got it at Cheers Bar. Right now, they have free books that they're giving away, German books and English books, and they have like, I would say over 100. So I swiped 4 of them. And I thought to myself today, I was like, you know what? No, today's Monday, and I'm not going to give into that matrix mentality of, oh my, it's Monday, I need to work, because I work 7 days a week. And I had a hectic weekend with a difficult client that you guys should watch on my last video that I just put up, a live stream. And he's not a bad person at all. He just was a difficult client, and now I understand why. He's just not used to being in the Dominican Republic. But because I work with good landlords, they worked it out with him, and now he's happy. He actually apologized to me yesterday. He's like, Cerise, I'm sorry we got off to a wrong start. Everything's good now. I'm going to be meeting up with the landlords and everything like that. So that made me feel good. And I accepted his apology 100%. But I just want you guys to know that I am not out to get you. I don't own any apartments here. What I'm renting out to you, anything I rent out to you is not mine. The moment I buy something here, you will know, because I'm going to tell you how much I paid for the land. I'm going to tell you where I got the land. I'm going to be on the land every single day as it is being built, rain or shine. 100%. I will tell you how much the cabinets cost. We call them cupboards in Canada. How much the cabinets cost, how much the fridge costs, how much the air conditioning costs, because I want to do it up for you guys. If I own something, I'm going to make sure I tell you guys from the beginning to the end. You'll know if I have my own places here that I'm renting out. Any apartments that I rent out here, none of them are mine. They belong to other people, and all I'm doing is looking out for you guys and the landlords, and the bottom line for a win-win-win situation. Win for the landlord, win for me, and especially win for you guys. So that's all I want to do. So make sure you guys watch that video that I just put up. And it's not to dodge that guy. It's not to make that guy feel bad. He did say sorry. And I apologize to him too, because I was a little bit pissy to him when he came to me the way he did. He was stepping to me in some nasty ways, and I wasn't going to allow that to happen. And his girlfriend tried to step to me in a certain way, and I hung up on her. And then I called him back, and I said, I didn't call him back. I left him a voice note. And I said, I am not talking to your girlfriend. We did not do business together. I did business with you. I'm talking to you. And they listened. She did not bother me again. So God bless her soul. She understood, as it would have been on if she came back at me, blah, 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 blah. I would have just been like, no, I'm not talking. Anyway, she didn't, and I respect that, and I respect him. He apologized to me. He saw that he's working with good people here. We all have his back, and we only want him to have a good time. Like the rest of you guys coming here, I only want you guys to have a good time like how I'm having a good time. So like I said, this is my Saturday right now, even though I had a wonderful Saturday. I think I had the best Saturday ever. And now here I am having another Saturday, and I'm just going to relax. I'm going to go home right now. Noche, I got her a hamburger over here. For those of you who don't know, you're going to know. Look at this. Where is it? A hamburger, a huge hamburger, and you get everything on it at Langosta Tattoo Parlor at the bottom of the beach, just before you get to the beach. So right here, you follow down. I mean, they sell hamburgers here too at Flip Flop. They sell everything, and they also sell stuff that is not on the menu, and you can contact them and be like, hey, you have any lobster? Do you have this or that? Like, they sell everything here. But let's say you just are going down and you just want to get something quickly and you're on the beach or whatever. Langosta Tattoo Parlor sells them for 125 pesos. That's $2.50 for a big burger, and you can get it barbecued, and It's delicious. So I just bought a burger for Noche. Didn't just buy. I bought it like 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago. Well, 7 hours ago. No, 6 hours ago. And now I'm going to go home and I'm going to feed Noche her hamburger because she deserves it. But first, let me just see what comments are here because I want to make sure that I say hi to you guys before I go. Okay. Yeah, the feed is not very good here, I know. And Ramona says, hello, Ramona. You're good to go. Thank you, Randall. Hello. Oh, good singer. Oh, thank you. Leon Lash, Aaron Rodgers still plays for the Packers. Oh, does he really? I thought he got traded. So, I thought he got traded. Why did I think he got traded? I wonder why I think he got traded. I thought he got traded. Were they thinking about trading him? I don't know. I gotta say, no, it couldn't have been. I'm trying to think. Like maybe. Oh, look at the Rodgers right there behind me too. Maybe. I was at sorry, I'm just thinking to myself because I'm thinking about Super Bowl. Was I here this year for Super Bowl or was I here last year for Super Bowl? Hola, amor. Hola. ¿Cuánto cuesta para una piña? ¿Cuánto cuesta? Sí, okay, yo quiero. I'm going to get some fruit right here. Ven aquí, por favor. Con tu basket. I'm going to, right now, buy a pineapple. Uno, por favor. ¿Es 100 para uno? Sí. ¿Cuánto cuesta para aguacate y mango? 50. Okay. 50 pesos for this big mango. So what oh my gosh, look at this big mango. 50 pesos. And banana. ¿Cuánto cuesta para banana? 50. And then 50 pesos for all these bananas. So I'm going to pay 200 pesos for that. And they are all from the farm. Aguacate. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 50. Este es para hoy o mañana? Mañana is más mejor? Okay, so this is going to be for tomorrow. So, 50, 250. Un momento. ¿Tú tienes cambio? ¿Qué es más mejor? ¿Cuánto cuesta? 50. Sí. ¿Qué es más mejor? ¿Este es más mejor? Sí. Ok, entonces 300. ¿Tú tienes una fruta?
Messing with the timing a little bit. That was a shorter delivery than than some of the others the first game. That's like a rotation as the word is up and in. So comfortable at that right now. Let's see how he is.
Ven aquí para mí. Channel de YouTube. Okay, guys, so I just bought 2 mangoes, and they are big. Look at this mango. It's like almost the size of my head. And igual mi cabeza. And then I'm buying this pineapple. And this is for me to do my juicing. Okay. Y banana. Banana. It's good for people who are in menopause. Well, not people. Women who are in menopause. And you guys want potassium. It's amazing. Gracias, amor. And all of that fresh vegetable, fresh fruits. Avocado is a fruit. Is for 300 pesos. for those of you who really want to know the exchange, it's $6. Gracias, amor. And you can get it a little cheaper in Los Charamicos at the grocery store, and that's okay. I mean, but I like to support the local vendors. And when you're here or in most restaurants, you don't just call in every vendor because it's a little disrespectful. It's kind of like buying McDonald's while you're in flip-flop. Gracias, amor. No, 200. 300. And sí, amor. Gracias, amor. Okay. And you support. Bye-bye. Dios te bendiga. Okay, gracias. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Yuslin. My name is Yuslin. My name is Yuslin.
Usually?
Sí.
Oh, is that like
Yuslin. Sí.
usually? Okay, gracias, amor. Ven aquí, por favor, para mi gente. ¿Es this okay in camera?
Okay, suénteme.
Sí.
Okay, d'accord.
Okay. Usually. And she sells all kinds of wonderful fresh fruits. Okay, did I get everything that's in there?
Okay.
¿Tú tienes algo más? No, todos. Okay. Gracias. I got a whole entire sack of good healthy stuff. I'm going to take that home. Tomorrow when I wake up, I am going to blend it in my blender. And bye-bye. Gracias. See it on her head? I am going to have a really good smoothie tomorrow morning. I love smoothies and I love making them myself. But you guys can get smoothies made here anywhere along the street. In the mornings, you can buy fruit in the cup. You can buy even here in Flip Flop. They will always be able to like whip something up for you. Like even if they don't have something and you bring in something, like let's say you have like a passion fruit, or if you have, right now it's not passion fruit season. Passion fruit is really in something else here. It's like chinola. That's what it's called here, chinola. But you can just bring it and you can just be like, hey, I would like, an avocado mojito. I've never tried that or ever heard of it. I'm just giving you an example. And they will give you whatever. They'll be like, okay, sure. Obviously, you pay a little, pesos, a little contribution for them to make that for you. But they'll make it for you. Also, one other thing that I really like about here and what Gregory has going on, if you tell him beforehand that you want, like you're going to have 5 men here or 5 females here, or you're coming with your family and all your friends and stuff like that, and you want lobsters, just let them know, like at least 24 hours to 48 hours beforehand, at least. It would be way better if it's like a couple of weeks in advance, because then he can make sure that he has someone notified. He'll still get it for you fresh that day. He's not just going to like have stuff frozen in the freezer for you for 2 weeks waiting. No, he'll still make sure that it's fresh that day, but he'll tell his guys that, hey, this is what I need on this day. I have a group coming in. That's what I really love about this place right here. What else? I think that's about it. Let me just look at your comments here. I'm going to head home. Like I said, Noche is probably thinking, Mom, where are you? I came out today without her. Hey, Donald, I see you. Okay, Aaron Rodgers. Leon Lash. I didn't know Aaron Rodgers was still with Green Bay Packers. Michael, how far would 5,000 get someone in the Dominican Republic? I'm going to get back to that. Michael, Howard, I'm just going to look at the rest of these messages quickly. Brian Simmons, hola. RH, hey RH, I like when you speak Spanish, Cerise. Oh, gracias, mi amor. Oh, tú sabes, yo hablo mucho español. Pero no bueno. I said, hello and thank you. You know, I speak a lot of Spanish, but not good. Hey, Dano. Hi, Cerise. Buenas noches. Buenos noches. Michael Howard. Are construction jobs available in the Dominican Republic? Yes, they are. I'll also get back to that. So I'm going to get back to you with 5,000 investment and also are construction jobs available. Creative Gaming. Hello, Randor. I like mango juice. I like mango juice too. Creative Gaming. I wanted to ask you, how is the internet in some of the apartments you rent out? Is it stable and fast in Sosua? Yes. Right now, I don't know how the internet is doing right now. It's a little bit at nighttime and there's a lot of TVs running on the internet here. I don't know how it's running. But the internet usually here in the Dominican Republic is amazing, and that's the only reason why I could stay here. I am application, cellular phone, internet, mujer, like woman. Like I cannot live without the internet. So I just want to tell you that yeah, it's amazing here. And Jack. Hey, Jack. Hi, Cerise. I enjoyed our conversation today at Flip Flop. Continued blessings to you. Thank you, Jack. Watch the other live to air. That's when I gave you a huge shout out. Oh, look, I don't think the internet is too well right now because I'm moving my finger like this and I can see a little bit of a WAN. Okay, so hey Jack, thank you so much for the topic today. Jack and I were sitting here talking today, and Jack is the one, for those of you who were joining me on the first live to air here a few minutes before I started this one, he's the one that said to me, it is brotherhood here. When he is walking through the streets here and a guy stops him and he's like, hey brother, what's up? Him and Cardi met at the airport and at Puerta Plata airport, and he was standing in a lineup and Cardi went over to him and said, hey, if you're with JetBlue, then you want to be in this other lineup. And so he went into the other lineup, and it was a faster lineup. And then he noticed that they're like here together in Sosua. I don't know if it's at the same hotel or what, but they happened to meet up again. And ever since then, they've been chilling together. And I met them together when they were here together today. So that was quite awesome and very beautiful. And that's the actual reason why I even started this video, because we were talking about how there's a huge brotherhood here and how you guys can all just come here single and just be with everyone else and relax. Then another topic came up, which I'm going to do a separate topic on, a separate video on. You guys know, I got to tell you, the women, they were telling me about the women. Malik and Jack and Carrie got to talking, and they got to releasing some information to me about the women of North America. And I don't just want to say America, North America, and when they come down here and how they are different and how they behave here and also how they behave in America. And I was like, oh my ladies, we need to change a little bit. Like, not a lot, but ladies, a little bit. Like, wow, some of the things that were brought to my attention today, I have to agree with. There's no way that I was like, oh no, that's not true. I was like, yo, I can see that. Like, wow, I didn't know that, but I can see it. So we're going to talk about that on another topic. But thank you so much, Jack, for signing on. And thank you so much for subscribing and liking this video and also giving me the idea for the other video that I just did. My battery ran out on my other cell phone, so that's why I jumped on another live to air. And I at least wanted to say goodbye to everyone. You guys know how I do it. It's always unpredictable. But I just want to say, 5,000. What can $5,000 get you in the Dominican Republic? Now, I don't know if you meant buying. If you meant buying, it probably won't go that far here in Sosua, like buying a land or property. If that's what you're talking about, 5,000 is not going to get you very far if you're buying alone. But I do have a lot of people that want to buy together, and I sometimes have men contact me and women contact me, and they're like, Cerise, I have $2,000 only saved up. Does anyone else have like any other money, and we can all put in a few thousand and build something? It's not a lot of money, but there are condominiums and things that you can get here, not for 5,000. I don't know. You could probably buy a piece of land for 5,000, but it's not going to come with a deslende. That means a title. A lot of families here, they've been living on a certain piece of land for a very, very long time, and they don't have the deslende, like the title. They never did have the title. It's just because they were here, right? And that land was their family land. And so now they want to sell it, and they can't sell it with a deslende. Because they don't have a title. The person that first had the land was probably their grandfather's grandfather's grandfather, right? And there was never a title. So now the whole family has just been living on that land for so long, and now to sell it to a foreigner is a little difficult, but it's done. And some foreigners are they trust. They're just like, okay, you know what? There's no title. It's all right. I just want a piece of land to live on. And I find that a lot of people who usually do that are older people who are coming here, and they don't want to pay like a whole bunch of rent every month. So they'll just buy like a piece of land for like $1,000 or $2,000 out in the countryside. They build something for like 5,000, and then they're living here rent free for the rest of their lives until they die. But if you are looking to do something that has anything to do with like investments, like building anything, you don't want to build a 6 apartment or 8 apartment or 10 apartments at 3 hola, 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 hola. Those are the kids of Sosua right there. So some of them. So you don't want to build something without a deslende, especially if you are going to be spending thousands and thousands of dollars, like hundreds of thousands, right? Let's say you buy a piece of land for like a couple of $100,000 in Sosua or Cabarete, and it is in an area where, I don't think you should. Hold on one second. The security guard had to tell those little boys, you get your butt back over to the other side of the road, because they were on their way to the beach, and it's not good for any children to be on the beach at this time when everything is closed at 7:30. So that's good. You see, security is always working here for everyone, not just for the tourists, but also for the children, looking out for the children. He didn't have to say that to him. He could have just let them go and get themselves into mischief. But he doesn't know what they're doing. But he's like, you go. Maybe he knows one of their moms or something like that. Or maybe he's just a caring person. There's not much that people can get into trouble. Gracias, somewhere. There's not a lot of trouble that they can get themselves into anyway on the beach. But still, little boys like that at night, no. You get off the beach. And that's what the security guard just did here. I think that's so sweet. Okay. $5,000 if you are buying something cannot get you a lot. But I do know that if you can go out to the countryside, and if you just want to live and just be out there, you can buy something. And it is possible sometimes even to get a deslende, because what the owners can do is go to the the government, right? And they can get something drawn up. They'll get lawyers, and everything can work itself out. There's always something that will work itself out here, okay? So don't worry about that. You can get something for $5,000, but again, you would have to opt to buy it out of the city. There's so many places all around though. Like for instance, there's places like Gaspar Hernandez, all the way up in the mountains. You could get a nice little place built there. Not for $5,000, but if you talk to the right people, you can probably buy a plot of land for a few thousand. Now, if you're just coming here with $5,000 just to live and not buy anything, and you want to know how long it will take for that to run out, it depends on each person and where you're living. Let me give you an example of the person who is living high on the hog. And they're living in Sosua, the beach town, and they're paying like $500 a month for rent. The average small apartment right now, or like studio apartment type of thing. So let's say $500 a month for their rent. You deduct that, right? 5,000. They could probably, well, it's probably get you through about 3 months. If you're a big spender. So 500, that's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So let's look at half of it. Let's look at 2,500 and 2,500. So if you do 500 a month, then that means you're at 2,500 for your pocket, right? If you do 500 a month for 5 months, right? So that right there is 2,000. I'm pretty sure it is 1,000, 2,000. Right, 2,500. Sorry, my math is not all that great. My spirituality's on point. But so you're looking at 5 months, and then that means you have 2,500 to live off for just hanging out and chilling. You can do it if you do it right. Now, if you plan on going out every night and getting a steak, hola, Pinnacle. I'm not going to say your whole name, but this guy at first was coming here and he was buying 1,000 peso steak every night for dinner at Nelson Bistros, and he loved it over there across the street from Superpola. They have wonderful steaks, T-bone steaks apparently, the best in town, and he was spending 1,000 pesos, which is not a lot, $20 on steak, but who needs a steak every night, Pinnacle? And I'm just going to say your name because I'm going to promote you a little bit here too, and people will just laugh. Pinnacle Images, what's up, sweetheart? So he got an apartment from me in Bate, and you guys check him out. He does a lot of videoing here. But him and I were talking, and he's like, I asked him, I'm like, so how are you doing? And he's like, well, I find the food's a little bit expensive. I'm like, well, what are you buying? Right? And he's like, well, you know, I go to Nelson's Bistro for a steak. It's not that expensive. And I'm like, for how long, how often are you going there? Like, and how much is it? And he's like, 1,000 pesos. I go there every day. And I'm like, you're spending $20 on fast food every day here? And he's like, well, yeah. And then that's not accounting for his breakfast and his like lunch. Right? So I found from him telling me that his eating habits were kind of expensive. Now he has cut down on that. He got himself a barbecue because I asked him like 2 weeks ago, I'm like, how you doing with that steak lifestyle? And he's like, oh, I cut all that out. He's like, now I barbecue, and, you know, he has somebody that helps him out every now and again too, to cook, and he's doing good. He saved a lot of money, which actually probably helped him stay another 4 months. He only came for 6 months originally. Sorry, Pinnacle Images, for talking all your business, but you're all over the internet, so I'm not saying anything nobody knows. He said to me that he's staying another 4 months on top of the 6 months. And, you know, he learned how to hone in his budget. So I just want to say, if you guys are going to be spending a lot of money on like fast food and stuff like that, that's where your money is going to go, not on the rent. The rent is obviously a lot a lot less. Does not even make sense. That's kind of like an oxymoron, a lot less. But it's considerably less here. You're going to be spending probably about, like, on food every day, if you're not pampering yourself and you just go to Dominican places, probably about, I don't know, like 150 pesos on each meal, 175 pesos on each meal. So you're looking at probably $4 on each meal. And so you're looking at probably $16 a day on 3 meals. But I do have to tell you, these meals that I get, when I get them, the rice is so, like, big. You get a lot of rice. And then you get salad, and then you get beans. In the authentic places, it's not the same in other places. At other places, you might just get a little bowl full of rice. But in Los Charamicos, or if you go to a natural Dominican cafeteria, sorry, I don't have the Spanish for it right now. Some days I do. But it's a cafeteria, and really what it is, it's a place where you can go and buy food, like afternoon food. So if you go at 11:30 in the morning or 12 o'clock in the afternoon to a cafeteria, Dominican cafeteria or Comodor, Comodor, you will be able to get yourself like 3 meals at once at 125, 150 pesos each. They even deliver, and you're good for the day. That's exactly what I think everybody should do. You know, and there's so much rice in one meal that it goes to waste in my house because I don't eat a lot of rice. I will order 2 meals. I'll order fish, right? Like, it's called bacalao, and it's like salt fish. A lot of Jamaicans would know this, you know, saltfish, not ackee, but saltfish, and it comes with a whole bunch of vegetables like red peppers, green peppers, and onions. They mix it all up together, and it's delicious. You can get that with rice, beans, and salad. You put your beans on top of the rice, and that's all I need for one day, and all my rice goes to Noche. I like to just eat the beans alone, and I give all my rice to Noche, maybe a couple of spoons of rice for me. And then, you know, if I order 2 dishes of food, and I'll order chicken for my dinner. And then what I'll do is I will give Noche the chicken from, the rice from the other dish, all the rice from the other dish. Mainly, I get a couple of bites of the rice. Noche loves rice. My ex cooked the best rice, and he used to always give her rice. So she was raised on rice, and she just loves it. She just loves anything. She's true Dominicana. She'll eat beans, she'll eat rice. This girl will eat anything because she just appreciates like the real home cooked meals here, right? I love her. I love Noche. I have my burgers here for her. Oh, I love her so much. Anyway, I digress. But that's what you can do. My suggestion is for you to contact me. There's a restaurant that I know in Los Charamicos. If you really want to save money, but they also sell it here too in flip-flops. You can get like in the morning a special Dominican breakfast at really discounted prices. You can also get here like I don't know if they sell plato del dia, the plate of the day. Hold on one second. Amor, do you guys sell plato del dia, the plate of the day? Oh, they have a special every day here. Thank you. Tell everyone your name.
My name is Lorraine.
I love the way you just upsold. She's like, no, we don't have that, but we have a special every day. And tomorrow is Taco Tuesday. Here at Flip Flop is Taco Tuesday. What do they get for Taco Tuesday? Tacos and a beer, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And what about Wednesday?
Wednesday, 6 wing and 1 beer. And Thursday, burrito bomb. And Friday, supreme nachos. And Monday is happy hour all day.
All day. Happy hour all day on Monday. Gracias, amor. So I love when people upsell because what she's saying is no, they don't have Plato del Dia here, but they have specials every day here. And if you ask Gregory ahead of time, he has his own YouTube channel here, and it is called Mr. Flip Flop. If you guys look him up and just contact him and just say, hey, I would like a Plato del Dia. That means a plate of the day, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they will have that, especially if you pay for the whole week and they're making it for themselves and you're just paying them for something. I mean, talk to Gregory about it, right? But I do want to say, if you're not here on the beach and you're like, in Los Charamicos where I'm at, you can, my gosh, you can get yourself something like a lot of good food really, really cheap. 100 and different pesos. You know what I'm going to do? I don't know if I can do this. No, because YouTube only allows me to post one photo on my community when I'm doing like a creative, like a creator post. You know what I mean? They allow me to do a post on YouTube and I can only put, oh no, I can put up other photos. I'll do that tomorrow. They send it to me. They're only, oh nope, I won't do it tomorrow. They're closed on Tuesdays. And please remind me someone that I'll put it up on Wednesday. And they have all kinds of different deals. But I do want to say that you can get everything authentic right here at Flip Flop. Maynor in La Casa. Let me see. Josie. Hey, Dano. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm missing a bunch of people. Angela Isla. Hola, amor. Hey, Dano. Laugh out loud. I haven't been on your live to air in a minute. I know. Since you came here to the Dominican Republic, you forgot all about me. That's okay, sweetheart, because you came and you saw and you totally loved it. And I love that. Jose Claudio says, hello, my wife and I work remote and we want to relocate to DR. But we don't know where it would be best for our kids. We would like to put our kids in a private school. Very good question. Hold on, I'm going to get right back to you about that and kids in school. Maynor, hi Cerise, hi Maynor. Michael, really? I don't know, Michael, what you're saying really about, but we'll get back to that. Hey, Daniel, that's interesting. Prices are going up in the DR as well. 5,000 won't do much. Maybe a down payment. Yeah, down payment, absolutely. Michael, would love to know more info about the groups of people looking to invest together. Contact me, guys. Right. Hola, Ben. Right. Good. Come say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, your hair looks amazing. You look amazing. This is, come here. This is Zanzibar co-owner and other co-owner.
Hola, everyone in the world.
That's Carrie from Zanzibar. And then we have Maciel.
Hi, everyone.
And we have the lovely Cerise, who I complimented her earlier about how good her spirit is.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
You smell so good.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you do. What is that smell?
Victoria's Secret.
Mosquito.
No, it's
He said it's this mosquito repellent. No,
Victoria's Secret.
no, it's a.
Oh, it's not that?
I don't know if it's that. No.
Oh, okay.
It's Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret.
She said no, it's Victoria's Secret. Oh no, but it smells good. What is that, Miss? Where did you get that? It doesn't work.
We're leaving.
Okay. Yeah, it does. It smells too good to work.
Yes.
But guys, enjoy. You look beautiful, Maciel. I love your outfit. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Carrie. You guys take care. That's the Zanzibar owners from the beach. You guys go down there for your smoked turkey wings and your smoked turkey legs. There's nowhere else you can get that here in the Dominican Republic North Coast that I know of. It's called pavo in Espanol, and they're great. You guys go down and tell them hello. Okay, so now I forgot what I was talking about, but I will remember once I read the messages. Jackson Jeter, kaboom! I have to start going like this. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? That's how I have to start doing it. Okay, Angela, wait. Would love to know more information about people coming together. Yes, I have people coming together, and this is nothing new. A lot of people have been doing this for a very long time. They want to pool their money together, and it's called a timeshare. And they pool their money together, and they get their money together, and blah, 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 blah. That's not what I'm talking about, guys. What I'm talking about is a bunch of people looking to put their money together in other ways. And if you give me a shout, I can let you know what's going on right now. We just went through that phase last month. I don't talk about it on any of my live airs or anywhere else because it just happens organically, and then I just connect people together like dots, and I'm like, okay, you go there, you go there, you go there. This person's looking to build a 6 apartment building, and they don't have enough money, but they're willing to invest $5,000. And then another person's like, you know what, I'm willing to invest $20,000. And then another person's willing to invest $60,000. And so yes, you're not going to get as much back as the person that's investing $60,000, but at least you have something that you can say is your own, and you are a part owner. And not only that, you can also come and have one of the apartments in the apartment building for free when you do come here to visit on your own. Not for free because you did invest, but as a part of your investment. But I don't know what's going on with that as a solid investment, because a lot of you Americans are really smart. And I'm not saying Canadians aren't. So my Canadian people that are listening to this, I'm sorry. I'm not putting you down. But it's just that the Americans are like, Cerise, I got this and that. And bam, I'm looking for someone to put. Some people are like, Cerise, I got 35,000. Do you know someone that can put in 15? And I'm like, yeah, I do, actually. And then, bam, I put them together. And they go and they build and they become brother and sister, or sister and sister. Everyone is good and they're happy. And that's what goes on here in the Dominican Republic, because you build with the Dominicans and you build with people. And that's just what I really, really do love. So, yeah, $5,000. If you're coming here to spend $5,000 on land, you're not going to get much. But if you're coming here to spend $5,000 on rent and livelihood, you could probably get a good 5 months out of $5,000, $1,000 a month. I think so. $1,000 a month you can live on here, especially if you're living meagerly, if you're not an alcoholic person, if you're a person that's not really into alcohol, if you're a person that's not really into buying food on the streets and you cook for yourself. Holy smoly macaroni, you could live off easily. And that's only living here in Sosua. If you go out a little bit to La Cienega, or a little bit out to Callejon de la Loma, or if you go out a little bit to Sabaneta, you go out a little bit to Gaspar Hernandez, you can get rent for $100 a month. Even Cangrejo for $200 a month, 2-bedroom. You can save money, and you can live here for a whole entire year off $5,000. A whole entire year, I think, if you only spend like $100 a month. And let's say you're just a single person and all you need is a room. When I first came here, I rented like a little studio apartment, and my room, my closet, my kitchen was all in one area. Even my area that I was writing in, my like little desk area, was all open concept. It was like what we call in Canada a bachelor pad. Here they call it a studio pad. It was $350 here in Sosua. Now they are a little bit more expensive. They're like $400. But I mean, now because I've been here for so long, I'm able to get you a one bedroom at $500 a month, right? Which is really amazing. And they're good size. They come furnished, and you just have to pay your electricity, which is not an expensive amount either. But I will say, if you are willing to live a little bit out of Sosua and out of the main intersections of what is popular, then you can definitely get yourself something that is very, very well priced still. And I will always say Veragua, Sabaneta, and Gaspar Hernandez. And I do believe that one day I will be moving into the countryside, because when I buy, when I buy and live, not just buy and own a piece of land and whatever. I'm talking about buying something and building on it, or buying something that already is semi-built or already built. It will, for me, be in one of those areas, Sabaneta, maybe even Rio San Juan, right? But somewhere out there. Rio San Juan are 3 words. RIO space SAN space Rio San JUAN. Okay, and so Rio San Juan is another place. Gaspar Hernandez. Oof, I'm not even going to tell you how to spell that, because I don't want that to get overloaded before I get there. I'm joking. It is all the way up in the hills where I used to have my pig farm. Some of you guys are dropping your jaws and you're like, you had a pig farm? Oh my gosh. No, it wasn't really a pig farm, and it really wasn't that for that long. Hi. Come, it's okay.
Hi. Hello, everyone. How you doing?
What's your name?
My name is Kurt DeVille.
Kurt DeVille.
Yes, ma'am.
Kind of like, what's that woman's name from 101 Dalmatians?
Not like that. Not like Cruella DeVille. I know. Cruella DeVille, it's crazy.
What are you doing here?
Just chilling out, hanging out, relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my name's Cerise, and I have a YouTube
Cerise?
channel. Yep.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. What is your name again? Kurt?
My name is Kurt DeVille.
Kirk or Kurt?
Kurt.
C-U-R-T.
K-U-R-T.
I'm sorry. Oh, K-U-R-T.
Like Kurt Cobain, baby.
Kurt Cobain. Oh, also like that guy that's married to Goldie Hawn.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. There we go. I know a guy named Kurt. Hey, Kurt. I just saw him today. He has dreads, and he has an apartment, 2 houses that he rents in Hispaniola. He's an American. Long dreads.
Where are you from? Canada?
So, I'm Canadian. How do you know that? My accent?
Accent.
Really?
Yeah.
You what? Huh? You told him? You told him?
He's a liar.
He's a liar. What's your name?
It's Brian.
Huh?
Brian.
Brian, come.
Brian.
Come here. Brian told him who I was. So Kurt was lying. He knew I was Canadian because Brian told him.
I did tell him.
Come on over here.
I did tell him because I follow Miss Cerise. I follow her and all her adventures and her stories and the apartments and everything else. So yes. So yeah, I know that.
You.
So yeah, that's me. That's Kurt DeVille. That's Counter Punch Boxing News, which is his YouTube channel.
Say it again.
Counter Punch Boxing News. Counter Punch Boxing News.
Counter Punch Boxing News.
Right. So if you want all the greatest up to date on boxing information, then that's the guy for you right there.
And you are Brian.
And I'm Brian, Travel Gods LLC. And
wait, that's too fast. They need to write this stuff down.
I am Brian, other words known as Travel Gods LLC.
Travel Gods LLC.
On the YouTube scene, yes.
I like that.
I'm glad you like it, Cerise.
I don't know. I didn't know. Travel Gods? I have to follow you.
You do this.
YouTube. Travel Gods. I love that.
London, YouTube following from London, UK, and so forth.
Oh. Kurt. Really? I came from a boxing family. And I have a question. Kurt, I have like an amazing jab and an amazing right uppercut. And don't even talk about my hook. My left hook, and I'm not even left-handed. But obviously I haven't worked out for a while. I have a question. When Michael Spinks and Mike Tyson had their first fight, was it 18 seconds, the knockout, or was it a minute? Because I think it was 18 seconds. I thought it was a minute, but I had someone on Facebook correct me, and they said it was 18 seconds. What was it?
Off the top of my head, Spinks and Tyson.
Michael Spinks and Tyson, their first fight on wasn't HBO, it was something that we had to pay for back in the day. Pay-per-view. Yeah, the first fights. He took the title from Spinks. Michael Spinks. Tyson. And I think it was only 18 seconds. And someone told me that, oh no, Cerise, you're wrong on Facebook. He's like, it was 1 minute. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was 18 seconds because all I can remember at that time, I think I was like 16 years old. All I remember is Mike Tyson coming out of the gate, and he was like, he just came out and he just went bam, bam, bam. Michael Spinks was laid out. Are you going to Google it? Google it. And he was just laid out. And so, since you have a boxing channel, I thought I would ask you. I come from a boxing family, guys, and I used to have it really good. Pro and amateur, heavyweight, no featherweights. My brother was Kid Cayenne in Toronto. He was a heavyweight. And my cousin was a middleweight.
What's your cousin's name?
You wouldn't know him. We're from downtown Toronto. You wouldn't even know my brother, Kid Cayenne. I just said his name because he's my brother. But if you looked it up on Google, you're not going to find anything about Kid Cayenne. So this is Kurt here, guys, and he has a channel on boxing. And if you're interested in boxing, you never know who's going to roll through, ever.
He's wrong too.
He's wrong?
You were closer than him.
I was closer.
He said 18.
I said 18.
You said 18.
I said 18 Okay, wait. I said 18 seconds, and he said 1 minute. So he was right.
No.
No?
91 seconds.
91 seconds? I was kind of close because 18 equals 9. Like 1 and 8 equals 9. So I always got to work it out my way. No, I said 18 seconds. Actually, I did say 18 seconds. I put it on my Facebook, and he said 1 minute. He said 1 minute. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, so what do you do on your channel? Come here, Kurt. You tell everyone who's in the boxing world.
Well, I counterpunch. When I mean counterpunch, that means I reply, I commentate, and I speak boxing from old to new. And my channel's been around. I have 2 channels, 1 and 2. Counterpunch Boxing News, 1 and 2. And I basically
Counterpunch
Boxing News. And I have a lot of followers from the UK and Canada, as well as, of course, the US of A, parts of Nigeria. But I just tell it how it is. Non-biased news. Sometimes I get passionate. Sometimes I do what I do. It is what it is. But it's definitely my passion, and I like to talk about boxing, and that's exactly what I do each and every day. Never close, 4 or 5 videos or more, 7 days a week. We don't sleep. Bars, that's what we do.
Wait, I have 2 questions for you. You post 7 days a week?
Yep.
Every day you post a video?
Every day.
How many videos you posted
4 or
it?
5 or more.
On boxing?
Unboxing.
Professional boxing?
Professional boxing.
Around the world.
Around the world. Worldwide. Everywhere from the Diddleye Joe to Damned If I Know.
That everywhere from what?
Everywhere from the Diddleye Joe to Damned If I Know.
What's that mean?
That
I'm
means
Canadian.
everywhere from here or there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Joe, the boxer back in the
Diddleye
day.
Joe. Diddleye Joe, everybody knows to Damned If You Know, because you don't.
And I have another question.
Uh-huh.
What does this mean?
This is, that's a Caravaca cross.
Come here, show them.
This
Closer?
here is a Caravaca cross.
A little closer.
It shows the angels lifting up the crucifix when Jesus was crucified.
Oh, I thought it was something Chinese.
No.
Let me put my glasses on. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought it was something like an ancient Chinese writing or something, like Mandarin, but that is actually really gorgeous.
Yep.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. What does it represent?
Represents Jesus Christ being resurrected.
And why do you have it?
Because I'm a child of God.
And he winked his eye. Child of God.
That's
I
it.
love that. Come on down a little bit lower and say it again.
Because I'm a child of God.
That's right. Justify.
Justified. Sometimes testified.
I just said testify.
Okay, well, I'll say that with her.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice to meet you. What are you doing here?
I'm just relaxing, having a vacay from life itself in the US of A.
Where are you from and how many times have you been here?
Louisiana, and I don't know enough.
Oh, you come here often?
Sometimes, here and there. I go all over the place, though.
Around the world or around the
world.
Around here.
Around the world. I'm a world traveler.
Okay. How do you upload so many videos every day and like 7 days a week? Do you have a helper?
No, I have no helper. I once had a helper. Well, I still have people that help me at times, but when I became more inclined on editing and things of that nature by myself, I started to learn that, hey, if you want something right, you got to do it yourself. So, where's your camera?
I agree.
Where's your
That's my
camera?
camera.
No, I mean, where's the, right here?
Right there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but no, I do it myself. I edit, film, publish, print my own videos.
That's pretty awesome. I do the same thing. But then it brings me to my next question. How do you do that so many times in one day?
Well, it's a lot going on in the sport of boxing. If there's not boxing, there's always talks about boxing or potential fights about boxing. So what happens is people talk, cap, clout chase, promote all at the same time. And yeah, that's how they do it.
Okay, I have some more questions. What do you think about George Foreman?
George Foreman, I think George Foreman is the oldest heavyweight champion of the world, and he deserves his due respect along with his mean, lean, fat-reducing machine. And I love that in the 90s, if you know what I mean. And it kept me lean.
And mean machine. All right, what do you think about the lightweight Jose? I forget his name. What was his name? I'm more into heavyweight boxing.
Okay.
He's a light or featherweight. I forget, but he was popular. Jose something?
Jose is a lightweight. I don't recall what you're talking about.
Gotta
Nothing's
be
coming up.
something. Okay, what do you think about when?
How long ago?
Not long ago, like maybe about. Well, he's been fighting. I can remember being downtown Toronto watching him fight Oh, not Calderon. That was a basketball player. Jose Calderon was a basketball player for the Raptors.
Okay.
What was his name? It was probably 30 years ago. Yeah. No. My son's 26. It was 20 years ago.
What
23 years ago.
you remember his name?
No, Jose something, and he was a lightweight, like a featherweight, and he was a skinny guy, and he was really popular. Oscar De La Renta.
Oh.
De La Renta. Oh, sorry, not Jose. Oscar.
Oscar De La Hoya.
De La Hoya. No, De La
Actually,
Renta.
yeah, it was actually a heavyweight. I mean, sorry, a lightweight.
He was a lightweight, yeah.
He became a junior welter, then super welter, and then he attempted middleweight, but he failed.
In middleweight. Well, he's a tiny guy. He was only like 140 pounds.
I mean, he was
Not that it's a 40, not that you're tiny if you're 140 pounds, because you could be tall or whatever, but he was just lightweight for a boxer, yes or no?
Well, I mean, he started at a certain weight class, but he filled in. He's 5'11", so Oscar De La Hoya is not a short, small guy.
He's 5'11"?
5'11", 5'10.5" tall, 73
He's taller than
to
me.
be exact. That's right.
I'm 5'9".
48.
48. He's 5'11"? Oh my God. I'm really shocked right now. I'm like 5'9". I thought this dude was going to be to my shoulder.
No, he's actually taller than that. The golden boy, El Niño del Oro.
Wow.
He's a golden Olympian. Yeah, what happened to him? He was retired by Manny Pacquiao in 2008.
Right.
He quit on the stool.
Was that 23 years ago?
No, that was in 2008.
Well, now we're in 2000. How many years ago was that?
2008 to now, 8 to 18, that's 10. 21, that is 14 years ago.
Okay. All right. So I must have saw him when he first started.
Oh yeah, you saw him when and he was when Michael Buffett was Oscar De La Hoya.
Okay. Now, what do you think about when Mike Tyson bit the ear of Holyfield?
Well, that's a big misconception about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, that was the second fight of Mike Tyson's career. For people that don't know, Mike Tyson.
That was the second fight?
That was the second fight.
No.
Yes.
How could that be the second fight only?
They fought twice.
Huh?
They fought twice.
The second fight with him, but not the second fight of Mike Tyson's career.
The second fight with them both, yes.
Right, with them, right.
Right.
Okay. So the first fight, Holyfield upset Mike Tyson. Not that Mike Tyson is right to do what he did, but Holyfield is a person that goes,
Exactly.
And they weren't calling it. He's headbutting, and that's not part of
Mike off. He
boxing.
did it the first fight. The referee wasn't really officiating it at the time, and that's what happened.
And so the second fight, they were like, Mike Tyson was like,
decided to
I'm
chew
not
his
going to
ear
allow.
like bacon, baby. Fried bacon on the grill. That's what he did. He chewed a piece of it off, and there you go. The rest is it.
He went, Like, I was like, oh my gosh. And then he was grossed out a little bit too, the way he spit it out. You can tell he was even like, how is your ear as weak as your fist?
It's not.
What's not?
It's not. Your ear's not weaker than your fist.
But why was he able to bite off the ear of a man that was not beating him? That means his fists were.
That didn't mean he wasn't beating him.
Was Holyfield beating him?
Holyfield was beating him, but he was using his head to do it.
But that's not part of boxing.
Listen.
That's not. It's not
Look,
MMA.
if you give somebody a 1-2, then you headbutt them.
That's not boxing.
Listen, it's not. Well, it is called dirty boxing.
That's not boxing.
It's dirty boxing.
That's not boxing.
Well, it's illegal.
That's called street fighting.
That's illegal.
Exactly.
But you said
not official boxing.
You asked me how was Mike able to do it.
Right.
That means when he head bone, he come to the side. Oh, there you go. There you go. The rest is it.
Got it. We got it now, guys. And what do you think about it?
I think it was one hell of it was something that you'll never forget.
It's something I never forgot.
Yeah.
How long was that? Was that in the second?
That was in
the second round? Was that
97 or 98?
Was that the second or third
I
round?
remember.
Right.
Can't remember what round, but it was in 97 or 98.
Wow, that was so long ago.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was ages ago, and Mike Tyson made history, but he brought that ear back. He brought the piece of his ear back. He said, I have your ear. Evander, I have your ear right here. You got it right here. I love you, Evander. I think you're a masterful boxer. I think you're a good boxer.
That I'm not laughing at because it's not funny, but it's kind of, your accent is really cute.
I mean, that's how he sounds now.
Right? And I love Mike Tyson.
Me too.
So I do.
Tyson Ranch, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyson
Hemp Ranch.
He has a hemp ranch?
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting into THC?
Oh, what? Ben doing it.
I didn't know. Does he have a coin? A cryptocurrency coin?
I don't know about the crypto. I know about the endo. Bars.
And the sativa. Thank you so much, Kurt.
Absolutely.
Shout out your channel again.
Counterpunch Boxing News, Counterpunch Boxing, Counterpunch Boxing News. Come on. If you love boxing, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And there's showbiz where it is what it is.
I like that. I will be on your channel. I really love boxing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And my uppercut, and my hook, and my jab. My right jab is amazing. Yeah. It's just I haven't done it in like, how old is my son? 26? In 23 years.
Muscle memory.
Oh, yeah? Bam! Right. For those of you who don't know, this is a hook. This is an uppercut. And this is a jab. Front is a jab. Uppercut usually goes here. Uppercut can knock people out in boxing, but I'm not a very violent person, so I don't talk about boxing a lot, but I do come from a boxing family. Let's see if you guys have any questions for these guys here. This is pretty cool. I've been thinking about moving to Puerta Plata for 6 months. What areas do you recommend? KD, I would recommend Cangrejo, where my friend lives, and I would also recommend anywhere, like kind of expensive. It's getting expensive in Puerta Plata, but check out Coca-Cola as well. Noche is Dominicano. Noche is Dominicana. Jackson Jeter, JJ. Tell Lorraine I said te amo. Lorraine, Jackson Jeter. Chris says te amo. She smiled. She smiled. She's like, oh. Because that. Your name, you were right here, and he's like, tell her I said te amo. Jasper Hernandez, Jackson says Jasper Hernandez. Katie Mack, you missed my message, hold on 1 second. Oh, maybe another time. No. Oh, he's gone. Okay, Jackson Jeter said, I just subscribed to Counterpunch Boxing News. Jackson Jeter just subscribed to you. He said, thank you very much. Jackson Jeter, he said, thank you. Ryan Garcia. Oh, Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis.
If it happens, it should be a great fight.
Jackson Jeter says, like Mike Tyson said, so what? It's a fight. Sosua Sasquatch. Oh, hi, Sosua Sasquatch. Sosua Sasquatch says, Kurt, the man. He says, that was his response. So, who do we have right here?
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Jackson Jeter. Here we go. Let me put the camera on these two ladies for one moment. The camera's on you now. Gregory's gonna be like, don't show the girls, don't show my girls, right? Because it's all business here. I gotta say, it is all business here. I remember I came here one day during toque de queda. Do you remember when it was toque de queda? I mean, it was curfew, but we couldn't drink after 3 o'clock, although we could still be out. And I came here for a drink, and I was like, you remember? I came here for a drink, and I was like, I'll have a drink. And she's like, no, Cerise, it's after 3 o'clock, and we are having toque de queda. We have the curfew right now for the alcohol limit. And I was like, oh, I know, but I'll have a wine, please. And she's like, no. And I will never forget that. Never forget that. The reason why is because it made me respect this place even more. The ladies were not trying to, go against Gregory, even for me. Somebody that's always here, and they know I would keep the secret. I wouldn't say a word, but they're like, no, Cerise, it's toque de queda. So I was like, wow, Gregory, he is not shutting down for a sip of alcohol, and he has trained these ladies right, and he has hired on some good people. I love being here at Flip Flop. I really do. That's where I am right now. And it's like 8 o'clock, and I do have to go now. I've been here for so long. You guys know I love my live to airs. Whenever I go live to air with you guys, I can't stop myself because some of you guys leave, some of you guys come on. Shouts out to Ray. Ray tells me all the time, he's like, sweetheart, I love your live to airs. They're great. They're awesome, but I cannot watch them for the whole time you are on, and I don't know how you can do it. I was like, oh, thanks. And then another guy named Ray said to me, Cerise, your photo on your video, Simps, Pimps, and Predators? All of those characters were white. What's wrong with you? Why didn't you put up a black man character? I'm like, what are you talking about? Why would I make the black man character a pimp? How stereotypical is that? Make a white pimp. Because pimps are all over the world. There's Chinese ones and there's India ones. I was watching a YouTube channel today on Kenyan women, Kenya, being taken to India to please Kenyan workers. And there were pimps there, but they were Indian. There's pimps all around the world. And then the simps are all colors too, but in my experience, most of them are, anyway, I just want to say, please don't take it personally when it comes to color, race, creed, religion, anything. I will post something when I'm not even thinking about it very much.
We came back to visit you. We saw
came
that you was live.
Here, Cardi B. Come, say hi.
Hello.
So here we have Jack, and he's the one that gave me the idea today.
Yes, Cerise is a beautiful person. First time I ever spoken to her live, and I'm a follower on the channel.
See,
so
he convinced me to come back.
Yeah,
He knew you were still alive.
Yeah, so I got the opportunity. I said, I'm only here for 48 more hours, so let me get the opportunity to speak to her. And we had maybe an hour conversation about different things in the Black community, abroad and at home, and that encouraged her to have a headliner for you guys tonight. So I'm glad I was a part of it, so.
Yeah, you were the reason for my video, my live to air tonight.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. And
thank you.
I
appreciate you.
Yeah, just great energy, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jack. Jack. His energy is amazing. He's from New York, and he said to me, why don't you take the microphone and you talk, please? Take the mic.
Oh my God.
Come on, sit.
Oh my goodness. Take the microphone.
And I want you to hear it from the person that gave me the idea about the video.
Yeah, don't get shy right now.
Okay, well, I'm not shy, but anyway, ladies and gents, what what we were talking about earlier was
What you drinking?
the subject matter was that black men and their relationships with each other are different in United States from Dominican Republic. So in other words, in Dominican Republic, we show a lot of love towards each other. We greet each other. We acknowledge each other. And in the States and back at home, we don't really do that, you know. And you brothers know what I'm talking about. We got the stone face and we walk by each other and, you know, so I was just saying to Cerise that how come we can't show the love that we show each other in Dominican Republic? Can we show that love at home? Whether you're from New York, Florida, Texas, California, Louisiana, Chicago, it don't matter, you know, so the love that we show each other here, let's show that love in our own countries. You know, when we walk by each other, let's say hello. Let's acknowledge one another. Let's greet one another. Let's smile at one another. We don't need the stone face and all that back at home. You know, so what we do here in the DR, let's try and transfer that energy back to where we're from. And that's basically all I got to say. And that's what I was talking to Cerise about today. So I'm gonna bring it back to Cerise, and that's basically. Oh well, Marty, well, Cardi, can you say something? I said a lot. Come on now. Yeah. So okay. I am representing, but I'm saying now. Okay, but what I'm saying is, can you say something now? I just elaborated, and I said my piece in reference to the brothers all over the world. Let's show love, not just in the Dominican Republic.
How long have you been coming here?
I've been coming to the Dominican Republic since 1990.
And that's a long time.
And that's all you have to say?
Exactly.
Where did you start out? What brought you here? And what continues to bring you here? I'm going to go use the washroom.
Okay. Well, I started coming here in 1990, and I was not on the side of the island. I was in Boca Chica. That's where I started. That's where I started, in Boca Chica. And then from Boca Chica, I expanded my horizons to all over the island. La Romana, Samana, San Pedro de Macorís, Santo Domingo, Sosua, you know, and Cabarete. I mean, you name it, I've been there, you know. So I've been coming here for 30 years, and I've seen the evolution of the island in reference to Americans coming here. So the good thing is a lot of brothers that stepping the game up, not just coming down here for party, but business and starting businesses and some type of entrepreneurship, you know, so which is a beautiful thing. And today I was just walking the street in Sosua and ran into an ex-coworker of mine that I haven't seen in maybe 2 years, and the guy opened up a restaurant in Sosua. You know, how nice is that? You know, so, you know, I mean, what a big difference from when I started coming here 30 years ago, you know? So there's some positives and some negatives about how it's changed here. The positive is a lot of brothers coming down on more business-minded, you know, mindset than just let's have some fun, you know? So that's a good thing. The negative thing is maybe some of the younger guys, you know, somewhat, you know, being a little disrespectful, you know, in reference to, you know, some of the women here. So all I can say is just respect what's going on and show respect. That's all, you know. So other than that, you know, enjoy yourselves, be safe at all times, and I'm gonna turn it over.
Nah. He
to-
turn it over to me.
Come on
But
now.
He
come
gonna
on
tell
now.
y'all how much of a good time he having because he haven't been here in 3 years. So,
Right.
You know, he's still gonna kick it.
Right. I haven't.
Jack got a lot to say.
Right. I haven't been here in 3 years, and that's partially due to COVID and all the other things that's been going on. So I wanted to get a trip in, and because I don't know how it is in different parts of the country and the world, but I'm thinking that in reference to the vaccine and all that stuff, it's going to be mandatory, and they're going to do some mandatory things in reference to traveling and stuff like that. So I said before they do that, let me get a little trip in before those restrictions come. Because basically you had to deal with the restrictions here from the curfew. But now, it's probably going to be, listen, if you don't have a vaccination, then you may not be able to leave the country or enter the country. So, these are things we're going to have to deal with, I think, very soon in the near future, the next, 30 to 90 days, and especially with school opening, with all the kids being together, it may raise the infection rate, and they may have to mandate, the vaccination, so those of you that are vaccinated, you don't have to worry about it, but, the people that's not vaccinated, you may have to, consider what your plans are and what you're going to do in the future, so pretty much that's about all I have to say, and I'm going to bring it back to Cerise. And here you go. All right. Okay.
Did Cardi get on there?
Yeah, I did though for like 5 seconds. So.
Come on, Cardi.
So come on.
Oh, Cardi, bed. My hands are wet from washing my hands.
I asked it, but I'm just a little camera shy.
You're a little camera shy. Okay, Cardi's a little camera shy, but we're going to get him on. Cardi, you are the one that told Jack to get into the lineup for the JetBlue.
Right.
You're like, you know what, if you're with JetBlue, you want to get into the shorter lineup.
Yeah, because the line we was on was a line.
Come here.
The line we was on, a lot of Europeans was flying in, and it just looked different. And then we saw all the people that was on the plane with us was on another line. So then what we did was we moved to the other line, and then when I saw him by himself, I went over there to let him know, That way he didn't have to stand 2 hours on the line, and we would have been through already.
Right.
So what happened was, after that, right, I went about my business, got my taxi, right? I went about my business, got in my taxi, and then proceeded to my hotel. And then as I'm checking into the hotel in the lobby, guess who's standing at the desk? Cardi. So I'm like, aren't you the guy that told me not to stand in this line? So from there on, that was what? On
Saturday.
That was Saturday.
Yeah, it became Saturday.
And ever since then, when we realized that we're in the same hotel also, we've been together ever since. So every day we're just hanging out, and
Nice.
just,
from New York.
Yeah, and we're both. So we created a friendship for the rest of our lives, So he's from New York. I'm from New York. I'm going to invite him to my house and things of that nature. Yeah.
When he
and then we'll also come back here together. So.
One day you guys will come back together. Okay, so you're here for 7 days and you're here for 4.
Right. I'm leaving.
Come on back over here, Cardi.
Right,
See,
but-
that's why I'm going to give you guys the microphone.
No. You're doing a good job.
I don't even know why I took the microphone back. Here we go.
I'll be back down in December. I'll be back down in December.
Okay, so you're here for 7 days.
Right.
When was your first time here? Did you tell everyone that already?
No. Maybe about
Your first time here?
10 years ago. 10 years.
And then,
I started out coming to Santo Domingo Park.
okay.
And then an old friend of mine told me about Sosua. And once I
When?
came to this, about 5 years ago.
Okay.
So once I started coming to this side, it was a lot of more.
Started to come here.
No, it was a lot of more Americans. So, you meet a lot of people from back in the States, and then you could conversate easily with, and then they give you a lot of information and stuff, and then it keeps you coming back.
Oh.
Because that way, you feel comfortable like you're right back home.
Right.
Right. But the Dominican people, very beautiful, and that's why I always come here. You're welcome, Mama. You're welcome.
Yes,
But I always come here. And then, we met Greg a couple of years. I met him a couple of years back when he showed me some stuff. So, I always come by and sit at the restaurant and eat,
And Gregory has a channel.
Right, which is
Gregory has a channel, which is Mr. Flip Flop. Make sure you guys connect with him because we are using his restaurant right now for the whole live to air tonight. I love you, Gregory.
Beer, everything.
He said good chicken wings, cold beer, everything.
Yes.
Welcome to Flip Flop. Oh, so what is one of your favorite things that you love to do in Sosua? I'm going to give the mic to you and then to you.
I love the beach, the atmosphere, the food, the people, everything like that.
Ah,
Yeah. Because, they treat you like you home. So, anywhere you go, as long as you treat it like you home, it's not a problem. Go ahead, Jack.
I agree. Come on, Jack.
All right. Well, me, myself, I just enjoy the camaraderie. I just meeting people and everyone just flowing together, telling their life story, what they do for a living, what their experiences here, the entrepreneurs here, the expats here, and it's just beautiful. It's like the energy is just beautiful. It's the mixture of energy and the education that you get, just from talking to people, and learning new things. So that's about the biggest thing that I get from it.
I'm not amazed. I'm amazed by certain things. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so great. And I love things. I get amazed very quickly. But listening to you guys and looking at the two of you, I'm like, I'm not really amazed. I can feel this brotherhood going on with the two of you.
Yeah.
I thought you two were friends forever and you just met like 2 days ago.
It's just natural, It's just helping each other, while you're traveling. I'm traveling alone. But I've been traveling for over 30 years, and all over the world. But it's not new to me, and it's not something I'm afraid of. But, meeting new people and learning who to trust and who not to trust.
In every place we go to. So now I'm just going to interrupt for 1 second because a lot of you guys that are watching this, they heard from, like, whether they're watching now or whether you're going to watch later, you heard from your friends, your family that come to the Dominican Republic. Some of you guys don't even have a passport yet. And I heard the other day from someone that most Americans Americans in general. Right. I'm not talking about a race. I'm not talking about a creed. I'm not talking about a color. I am not talking about anything. I'm just talking about the whole culture of America. 50% of Americans do not have a passport. And the reason why is they are very contented in their own country. They don't need to leave. It's the empire. They don't know what they're missing. But I do want to say, if someone is thinking about traveling right now, whether it's for the world situation or whether it's just because someone told them to start looking into the Dominican Republic, what would you say as a world traveler? Because a lot of people don't have their passport. They're waiting for it to arrive in the mail.
Right.
What is it that they need to be worried about? I couldn't even tell them.
I would say there's nothing.
Go ahead and take that.
Okay.
You're not getting out that easy.
Yeah, right. Well, first of all, I would say there's nothing to worry about. It's very, just keep your wits about yourself when you're traveling, and just the same way you keep your wits about yourself when you're at home. You use those same 5 senses that you got and you use it abroad. And you just, stay in your lane, so to speak, Just stay in your lane and learn how to enjoy yourself, You know
what I say? I always say, mind your business and nobody's going to mind it for you.
There you go. Yeah, that's basically it. And the other thing is respect the culture wherever you're at.
The culture, yeah.
Respect it. Respect their culture. Respect the people. Don't think they're beneath you or anything like that. Let's face it. All of us that travel, we're all not millionaires. We're, for the most part, maybe middle class people, saved a couple of our pennies, and we do our traveling. So don't go nowhere thinking that you're better than anyone, And you'll find out you create more friends. People who are more apt to help you, and that's what it's about. It's about learning too, not just, and it's an educational experience, not just party. So you educate yourself in the culture, and you become a more knowledgeable person, and which makes you a more rounded person. If you consider yourself an international being on this planet, so that's what I consider myself.
I love that.
I travel. I want to see the planet. I want to interact. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, well, what do they do in South America? Who are the Brazilian people? I was just like that, so.
I just want to say one more thing. Guys, remember I told you my topic tonight when I go home and I watch the videos, and I'm going to be looking at the Polynesians. I told them. I was like, I'm going to look at why Fijians went to Hawaii. That's what I wanted to know. And Jack is the one that told me that people because I said to him, have you ever been to Fuji? And he's like, no, Fiji. And he's like, no, but I'm going there one day soon.
Yes.
Tahiti.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, and then he told me the difference between the Polynesians and Hawaii.
Right. And what I learned, I've been to Hawaii, and the history that they told me when I was there on the island of Oahu was that they are not originally from Hawaii, that they are Polynesian, and they came from the South Pacific. Why they left, I have no idea. Like we was speaking, it could have been a natural catastrophe. We don't know. Or it could have just been out of people just moving, needing to migrate or whatever. Exactly. So their history comes from the South Pacific, from the island of Tahiti. And then if you look, both cultures are so similar, So like I said, traveling is an educational experience, and that's what I like about it. I've been traveling since I was 18. I've been all through Europe. I've been through South America.
Telling people how old you are right now.
Oh, I'm 62. Yeah.
Come on down and show them. Look at that.
What?
That's what 62 looks like these days. Look how amazing he looks.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, you get me blushing, but I'm gonna put my buddy on here, okay, and then we're gonna get some knowledge from Cardi here, okay? Come on, Cardi.
Go, Jack.
Come on now.
I gotta run to the
Come on.
the badges.
Only one question. Come on.
What's the one question?
I have a question for Cardi.
Yes.
Cardi, when was your first time where you noticed that the Dominican Republic is a place that you need to come back to? You take that.
Okay. I think when I first came maybe about 10 years back, and I just enjoyed myself and found out that it wasn't as dangerous as everybody was saying it was. And then when I came back, I just knew I had to keep coming back because it was a coast place, and your money go a little further. Mm-hmm. And like I said, the people treat you right. So I was happy with that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was happy with that.
Okay, hold on.
Because I'm a little drunk.
You're not getting off of that. He said he's a little drunk, but meanwhile, he's drinking Coca-Cola. He's drinking Coca-Cola.
I got to bring it down. That way I'll be able to hang out a little longer.
And that means you're not drunk. You're just a little tipsy. Drunks don't try to bring stuff down. They just keep trying to take it up.
Pretty much, that's what it is. Because the night is still young, so,
You're good. Once you leave America, you find, in capitals, you find the meaning of living. What do you think about that?
You're right.
That's what they say.
Because it's not that stressed out when you come here. And New York and other places, it's all about the dollar, and you don't get to enjoy your life. So, I'd rather enjoy life than make the money. You'll feel a little bit better.
Oh,
Feel a little bit better.
you enjoy the life. Oh my God.
You real good.
Oh, stop.
Let me go back.
He's like, let me go. He's going to go back to drinking his Coca-Cola.
I'm good, Jack.
What's good? No.
You good?
About who you are and how old you are.
How old are you? That's right. Thank you, Jack. Look, just met him 2 days ago. Jack's back right here. What is your astrological sign? Jack is a Cancer sign.
I'm a Cancer too, June the 28th.
Oh my gosh. And when's your birthday?
July 5th.
July 5th and June 28th. Well, you are almost Gemini.
Right.
But
It's
no, you're straight. But you're straight Cancer.
Yeah.
Straight Cancer.
Yeah.
They're both Cancers. Look, they met each other in line, and they're both.
couple of days
You're
after me.
Cancer. You're just a few days later.
It changed in
So they have
Leo.
right. So they have 3 phases of each sign, and it's usually like a week and a half, and a week and a half. Right. So this gentleman here is going into the second week of it. The first week, but the first week of it
is in the beginning of middle of June.
Right, like the
middle of June.
23rd or the 22nd or something.
Right.
And so he's what they would call Cancer number 1. And those and those ones are usually the people that are a little bit more in their shell than others. So for him to come out and call you in the lineup and tell you, come on, that means it's love.
Right?
That's love. That means he was thinking about it before he did it. He was looking and he was thinking. He was looking and he was thinking. And then he's like, you know what? I better just go tell that brother, blah, 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 blah. And he came to help you.
Wow, exactly.
And so he thought about it before he did it a couple of times. And then he realized, you're worth it.
Right.
Yes or no?
True.
Yeah,
You're right.
I even said after you approached me in the airport, and with 500 people standing in line going through customs, I said, why did this brother pick me out and tell me I was in the wrong line?
It's different from that. So, I had to make sure I let you know. I could have been wrong, but
that same flight.
And afterwards, to tell you the truth, I said, that is so nice of him. That was, so
You said that when you got
right. And then I said, that's so nice of you. So I'm thinking on the way to the hotel now.
Camera, make sure
Come on the camera. Get him back.
So I'm thinking now on the way to the hotel, I actually was thinking about him, saying was so nice what he did, So
not many people do that.
Right. So I forgot all about it. And I said, let me go. I got to the hotel, said, let me check in. And then I see him checking in. And then I said to myself, wow,
coincidence, right?
What a coincidence. I said, me and this brother I'm going to be with him for my entire stay here. I knew that right off the bat.
That's God's way of remaining anonymous.
Yeah.
That is so true. That is so true, and I believe that.
Be able to come down and meet up again.
Right.
And,
and
God wanted you guys to
right.
Okay, I got this one here, I got that one there.
Right.
You guys are together, bam.
And then the greater thing about it to me is that we're both from the same city, which is New York.
Wow.
So we can actually go to each other's home and really have a true friendship. Not just a travel friendship, or like if I was from New York and he was from Chicago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can actually, hey, what are you doing on Saturday? All right, I'm gonna come by your house. Or what, we'll watch the game or whatever. So we created a true friendship, So, and then me and his wife clicked, and everything, So, it's just the way life is, and I take it in, and to me it's just a blessing, People just come into your life and you don't even know why, male or female.
Right.
And they just, their energy just creates almost like a new beginning. It feels like like it's like a new beginning, so to speak, so.
Like your bracelet right here, the grounding, the root of a beginning.
And I am so happy you educated me on that too. You gave me a lot more information, that I wasn't aware of. So, I appreciate that. Thank you.
He's talking about the bracelets that he's wearing right here. Let's show a little closer. That's carnelian, and it's the stone of grounding. And then your other one right here, that's called lapis lazuli. Beautiful.
Thank you so much for the education, so.
And so now you're leaving on Wednesday.
Yes.
What are your plans after that?
When I go home, well, actually, right now I have a sister that's in the hospital, and I wasn't going to actually come here because she's hospitalized, but she told me, don't worry, go enjoy yourself. She'll be okay, so I came anyway. So I spoke to her this morning. She's getting out of the hospital, which means obviously she's getting better and she's doing well. So when I get back on Wednesday, my first priority is to go visit my sister. Make sure she's all right. And then I don't go back to work until the next Tuesday. So my thing was, I planned a short trip because my sister was in the hospital. If she wasn't in the hospital, then I would have probably stayed as long as him, probably to like Sunday or something like that. Yeah, at least a week,
But 4 days. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
One over here. 4 weeks. Guys, I have questions now. 4 days only. Why only 4 days?
Because my sister was in the hospital. That's all.
But were you planning on staying longer before you booked your trip?
Yes.
Oh, right.
But I felt guilty about coming because I felt like I was deserting her. But when I spoke to her, she told me, go on your trip, enjoy yourself, don't worry about her, she's going to be okay. So that's what I did, but I said I'll just make a short trip, like 4 or 5 days. Oh.
And what's your sister's name?
Tina.
Tina.
Yeah, Tina. Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina. Hi, Tina.
Tina, God bless you, sweetheart. Dios te bendiga means God bless you in Spanish. You're going to be totally fine. You're amazing. What's going on with her?
She has some colon issues.
Okay.
Yeah, so they found the root of the problem and fixed it. Hopefully, so that's it. Yeah, so when I get back on Wednesday, my priority is go see my sister.
That's beautiful.
And then what me and Cardi was planning was we was gonna come back here together,
In December.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Yeah.
He said, December.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's it.
Okay, and right now we're in August, September, October.
Right.
4 months you're coming back.
Right. And I'll probably come back for the whole 7 days, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah, that's it. Yep. But I'm glad I got to meet you, and like I said, I'm a follower. I've been a follower for a while now, and
thank you for inviting us into your YouTube world.
right.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
You're more beautiful as a person in person than on YouTube.
Oh.
The people just gotta come see you and talk to you, and it is what it is. For real, Cerise. For real.
Thank you.
All right.
You got a beautiful spirit, and she, hey guys, she's more beautiful in person than on these videos. So let's let you guys know. Yeah, and that flip flop, and we have flip flops.
And we are.
Yeah. So Cerise is a beautiful person, guys, and just letting you guys know. Whenever you come to the DR, stop by, talk to her. She's, just an extraordinary person and in person. So, it's not just about.
I'm gonna go get my head, guys. I'll be right back. My head is over there.
It's not, it's not just about, hey, Cerise, get me an apartment or whatever. Just you can even talk to her and get just crazy knowledge, on life, spirituality. I mean, just beautiful. So with that, I'm gonna.
Thank you.
All right, and I'm gonna give it back to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Aw.
Good night.
Thank you. Cardi, are you guys off?
Yeah. Good night. Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
Well, it was so nice.
Nice meeting you.
You're leaving Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
That's 2 days from now.
Yeah.
So we'll be through here tomorrow, and
Yeah.
tomorrow we'll be through here. So if you out, we'll come say hello and everything.
All right.
All right.
I'll see ya.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Good
Go
night.
enjoy.
All right.
Good night.
You too.
Bye, guys.
All right.
See you later. How special was tonight? Oh my gosh. It was so special. You guys share this video and tell everyone about this video. We had a boxer guy here. And what was his site again? I'm going to ask him, but he's eating some chicken wings and I don't want to interrupt him as he's eating his good wings. Hold on. His name was Kurt. Hold on, I'm going to wait till he doesn't take a bite. Oh, he took a bite. Hold on, I'm going to ask him in a second. Kurt, what's your channel name again?
Counterpunch Boxing News.
Counter Punch Boxing News. I'm going to look at that because I love boxing videos. I just love anything boxing. I do. My brother was a boxer. He's a heavyweight boxer. And I know I dated a boyfriend before. I dated a guy before that was my boxer. He was welterweight. So guys, I'm not even looking at any of your messages, but before I do sign out, I hope this feed was okay. Let's see. Solo JFT says the money don't go that far. You paying 300 pesos for a bottle of beer. That's about $6 USD. Well, people that don't drink, rent is cheaper. Gas is expensive as heck. It's still a beautiful island. Gas is expensive if you are buying a car that has a regular gas tank. But if you get a car that has a propane gas tank, that's where you all are going to save. So what you have to do is you have to find a car, someone that owns, I'm not talking about a rental car company because all of those are under regular gas. But you can get someone that runs on propane and they'll rent their car out to you. And it is pretty cheap. And if you get a driver that drives with propane, then that's pretty cheap too. And I have a few drivers that drive with propane. So gasoline is expensive if you're going to rent a car. Absolutely. Rent a car with propane. Ask all of the car drivers. Say, okay, if you're going to rent a car, is it with propane or gasoline? Gasoline is very expensive here. And that's why I tell everyone, please tip your taxi. What else? It is expensive. Beer is expensive here. But most people drink rum. And the rum is not that expensive. It's cheap. Mama Juana is cheap. But if you are not an alcohol drinker and you are not a person that, travels a lot and you're just coming here to Sosua to rent your place and go and eat at a few local restaurants that are owned by Dominican Republic people, you got it. And plus, you can just go and buy yourself some rum at the liquor store and have your guests over at your apartment. Or you can come to places like this, Flip Flop, and during discount days, They have, like today, mojitos, happy hour all day, and you get 2 for 1 mojitos. You can bring your chick, you can bring your... Oh my gosh. I was just about to be rude. I was going to move your children out the room because I'm about to say something. You can bring your chick, you can bring your dick. Ow! I just said that. I think that's going to be my new t-shirt. Bring your chick or your dick. Oh shoot, that doesn't even sound proper. I'm watching the Boston and TB team. Who's TB? Boston. Who's TB? Toronto Blue Jays?
No idea.
Boston Red Sox. It looks to me like it's Blue Jays, but they're not. TB. Who's TB? Maybe Thunder Bay. Oh, TB Rays. The Rays. I don't know who they are. I need to watch some more baseball. I'm like, I need to watch some more football. I'm joking. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I know this live air went on even longer than the other one. This is the one I need to be using if it is all that. I met you once. We'll be retiring and contacting you in the future. Okay, Solo Jeff A.T. Longer sometimes. Longer sometimes. He just said this girl be on 8 hours on the live stream. My battery lasts. I'm lasting. I'm like an Energizer bunny. Tampa Bay. Cerise, Fairfax. Okay, guys, I am going to have to go because Noche is waiting for her hamburger. And even though she does have food at home, it's still nighttime and she's not used to me being out this late. And she's probably like, where is my mama? And she's probably worrying too. Actually, every time I get home this late, she's always like, where are you? Tell me everything. She smells me up and down. And she's like, okay, I know that place. I know this place. She'll smell me up one leg and down the other. And I'll be like, hold on a second. And then I take my shoes off and she's smelling my shoes from top to bottom. But in an excited way, she's like, because she knows everywhere I go and she's always so happy and she's wondering, why didn't you take me today? But I couldn't take her today because I went out shopping today and I didn't end up shopping for everything that I wanted to shop for. I went out today for the 3 slimes, and it is flaxseed slime, aloe vera slime, and okra slime. I'm starting to put slime on my face in order for me to have a beautiful complexion. And although you guys can't see, I have a pimple right here. I have... Hola! Muy bien. Hola para mi gente.
Hola, how are you doing?
Aquí.
You've been with me in my bar, Flip Flop Bar. Where you never been again there?
He's like, you were in my flip-flop bar once down there. Why haven't you been anywhere else?
That's a flip-flop taco shop here.
This is taco shop flip-flop.
Yeah, flip-flop taco
I'm
shop.
loyal to the taco shop.
Yeah, flip-flop taco shop.
You guys don't have, but you guys don't have food down there. You guys only have drinks.
I don't know what they want, but right now I don't know.
It's not the same. They have a taco shop, like a not taco shop. They have flip-flop on the beach.
I make flip-flop. Together with my friend Richard Scott, is the owner. Sure, 100%, but Gregorio is the meat flip-flop now because Gregorio have a good style. I love Gregorio and my friend. Oh,
Gregorio has a good style.
Gregorio is Superman.
He's Superman. So, I am going to go soon. Let me just see what you guys are saying here before I go, because, you know, I like to make sure I read all your comments. Do you like these glasses? Like, seriously? The dollar store glasses. Are you leaving or leaving because Supermoto Man is ready? Who's Supermoto Man? I'm not leaving right now, bro. Who? I just ordered something to go. And I have my fruit. God bless you. Here's my fruit. I have an avocado. I have 2 mangoes. I have piña, pineapple. I don't even know what else I have in there. Bananas. My gosh, shoot, I got a whole smoothie going on there for days. I'm not going anywhere right now. And then in my purse, I have a hamburger for Noche. She's going to be so excited when I get in with the hamburger. I don't like bread, and I don't like res. I don't like bread, and I also don't like beef at all. So she's going to love it. But I'm going to get some chicken wings for myself before I leave here. I think I'm going to get Parmesan. No, I had Parmesan the other day. I'm going to get Fiesta. Amor, yo quiero... Let me see what type of wings you guys have here. You guys have Fiesta.
Yes.
You guys have Parmesan. Tell everyone, lemon pepper. I've never had.
Garlic parmesan, barbecue, general style.
Okay, I'm gonna have lemon pepper, please.
Fries?
No French fries.
Go?
No. Oh, is it extra with fries?
No.
The fries are included?
Yes.
Okay, with fries, but the fries are for you.
To go or to eat here?
To go. The fries are included with it. I don't want the fries because, sorry, too much information, but they constipate people. And I'm one of those people. I like to be regular every morning. Oh my gosh, this is too much information. I cannot eat potatoes at all. Otherwise, I will be clogged up for days. Put a potato down the sink and you will see the same thing. It just clogs everything up. And I'm talking about a cooked potato. I'm not even talking about a raw one. That's just clogging stuff up. That's a root vegetable. That should be, you can wash your face with it. It has a lot of starch and it'll take away wrinkles and smooth your skin out. That's the only thing you should be doing with potatoes. But you guys like French fries, especially Americans and Canadians. And that's fine. But you should eat the thin ones and not the Texas style thick ones. Everything in Texas is big, I heard. Texas men, some of them right now are like, well, not everything. Oh gosh, I was just so rude. I'm looking right now. Myron Copey's official, the terrible towel. Sorry. I am going to go now. I just want to say to you guys, I love you. I'm going to be Cerise. I have not seen you this ripped yet. Who's telling you that I'm ripped? How am I drunk right now? It's late at night. Listen, I am not ripped right now. And if I was ripped, I would not be doing a live to air. Ever ripped. None of you guys have ever seen me ripped. Why would I? How would I be ripped right now? Now when I go home, I'm going to watch the video and I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I look a little bit buzzed. Oh my gosh, I got to delete that because my viewers think I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I had a couple of drinks tonight. Yes, I did. But I'm not drunk. I'm having fun. And this has been one of the first nights, I would say, where I'm sitting around and I had a lot of unexpected visitors. I'm excited and I'm happy. So I am. I'm very, very happy and very excited. And I'm going to go. I'm gonna let you go. We are with again. What's his name?
What's her name? I'm just kidding. He's like, oh, my boy's a heartbreaker. Oh my God.
Guys, anyway, I'm feeling good. I am definitely not too tipsy, but I'm feeling good. Now I'm insecure. This person who I never read before on live chair is saying what they're saying, and I'm like, this person is making me a little insecure. Solo JFT. I'm not. I saw you before. The wings are what? The wings are on Greg. No, the wings are not on Gregory.
Who said that?
Someone just said the wings are on Greg. And I'm like, no, the wings are not on Gregory.
The wings are the best here.
They were saying the wings are on Gregory. Gregory's paying for totals. Gregory Pagar for the totals. Again, come here.
With exclamation.
Sarah said with exclamation. And I agree. When I'm here, it's on me. It's on me. I chose this restaurant to be at, to chill out. And it's just so amazing to be able to even meet everyone that came here tonight. And you guys would agree. I think. So guys, share this video with everyone and tell them that it's not just about what it was about. Vero, didn't know you were live. Vero, glad to be on. How's the weather there? Vero! Ooh, I love you, sweetheart. I am live. I have been live, I think, for the last 5 hours. But I've been also chilling and loving it. Now I'm on my way home to Noche, and I have a burger for Noche. I just ordered wings. And every day here is amazing. And sometimes I'm just like, God, take me home right now. You know, if I was to die today, then I would just only thank the Dominican Republic for the last 3 years of my life. I don't know how someone says that calmly or anything else. It's just the people, the lifestyle, like everything has been amazing to me anyway. And a lot of people have negative things to say, but I don't. Those people that have negative things to say, I think have only been here for like maybe around people that have, oh gosh, I don't even want to surmise. I just want to say I love you. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let me see what this says right here. The wings are really good. Is it true they want to bury expats in 2 days? Who are expats that they bury in 2 days? They bury everybody in 1 day. It gets really hot here. If somebody dies today, they're getting buried tomorrow because their body starts to stink immediately. Immediately. Unless they like die in different circumstances and they're taken to some freezing morgue. I don't even know if they have morgues here, right? I don't even know. I've never heard of a morgue here. I don't think they have a morgue. Like, I don't know if they have a morgue here. But most people get buried within 2 days, no matter who they are, expat or not. There was a woman if anyone actually wants to watch this video for the 2 hours and 22 minutes, I'm squinting because I don't have my glasses on, I'm trying to look at the minutes. Anyone that's watching this video for the 2 hours and 22 minutes and you guys are making it to the end, thank you. Thank you. Like, wow. Even if you fast forwarded all the way to this, I don't know of any videos classier somewhere. I don't know of anyone that has made it to 2 hours and something, not even me, on a video, but you never know. Some people would, whether it's 1 or 2. But I do want to say, when you come to a hot country and someone dies, they are going to bury you quickly. So I know a woman and she died here. And the next day they buried her. She was a Haitian woman and she was killed by her Haitian man because she decided to go with an American man. She was interested in an American man and she told her Haitian boyfriend that she wanted to be with another man. And yep, he killed her. And no one came to claim her or anything, and of course she was buried right away. Her body stunk, and I think when the body starts to stink and nobody comes for you and it's in a hot country like this, of course they're gonna be like, they have to respectfully put you into the ground because the smell does smell badly. So yeah, they do that right away. I don't want to leave that as the last thing to talk about because if I'm here, if I die here, I don't think my family is going to have time to get down here to say goodbye to my body. But I do know I have friends that will take pictures of my body before I die, and they'll show people my body, and they will show them the pictures of me. And I'm cool with that. I don't know. But it's a hot country and it's also crazy with travel right now. Who knows who's around and for what. But anyway, I just want to say, I don't want to end with that. Let's end with something happy. Please. Sarah, can you come here in the camera? Thank you. Tell us something nice.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Say whatever.
Whatever.
Say something you want to say about your country.
Oh, my country's beautiful. The best place that you can ever can.
What do you love best about your country?
What is that I love about my country?
Okay, I have this to say. What about the rivers?
Rivers, depends where you go. Here in Plata is a couple nice rivers, but I don't know the names. I like Barahona. You know Barahona? That's on the south of the country. After San Cristobal, Bani, it's beautiful there.
Barahona? Okay.
You should go. You never been there?
No.
Well, you have to go.
I would love to go. Okay. Tell the people what your favorite. Tell people about Sosua. What goes on in Sosua?
Yeah.
Or what goes on?
It's okay. It's okay.
Is a bee?
It was a beast, yes, but it's okay.
Oh, it's not good to kill them.
It's okay.
Okay.
It would be die the same. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
So what else do you want me to say?
She's letting me know because there was a bee and we killed it. And I was like, oh my gosh, a bee. She's like, it's okay. He was tired and he was dying. You put him out of his misery.
So what do you want me to say?
What do you love about here in Sosua? What do you love about flip-flop?
The customers.
You love the customers.
The most of them, not all of them, but the most of them, they're nice and they nice.
The customers of flip-flop are nice?
And my team worker.
We're team workers. Oh, that's really nice.
We're the best team ever. The best customer that you can ever have.
I think so. I always say that Gregory has hired a good team. Yeah. You like your team. What information do you want to give to the world right now?
About what? There's a lot of things.
How about you?
Well, I start a YouTube channel. I'm not really going on.
What is your YouTube channel?
Sarah's War. It's about my life, but I'm not really posting anything. But I do make jewelry, I make translations, and I help you out, guys, if you need an apartment for rent or buy or something like that. That's what I'm doing right now.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to start a business, but they will know later because I don't talk about it yet.
Ah, beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I gotta keep working. Guys, it was a pleasure. Bye.
Oh, guys, you see, we have everyone here. You never know who is going to be here and what they are doing. All right, guys, I am going home now. For real, for real, for real. I have all my fruit and I have all my vegetables. I just got my wings. Let me show you my wings before I leave. Nice glasses.
Can you smell?
Smell good. Smells. Woo! Wow, it smells so good. Hold on. Those were wings. Not buffalo wings, just regular wings. Flip-flop. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I'm like, oh my gosh. I just showed you guys a whole big surprise package. Flip-Flop's mom is moving here, by the way. Do they tip well? How much were the wings? Waterfalls are beautiful. How much are the wings?
$5.36 with taxes.
$5.32. That's for 12 wings?
Yeah.
12 wings is $10. 12 wings are $10 with French fries. But I don't want my French fries because I don't like French fries. But their French fries here are amazing. Okay, bye guys. I love you. Mwah.